10 years is a long time in football. 10 different Premier League champions, 2 different World Cup winners, but nothing highlights how quickly football moves more than the women's game. We've seen the WSL and other women's leagues increase in professionalism, quality and attendance. Is there still a negative stigma attached to women getting involved in football, both on and off the pitch?
Well, it could have been a lot better. The FA could have done a lot more, but then they sort of sat on their laurels. They actually don't do anything much for it, but it has changed. They do other things. They do help us a little bit more, but it's too slow. And I know of some people. You go to watch women's football and they screw up. Then we don't want to watch football, women's football. So you still get people like that.
I was trying to defend my friends, and like these old, bold, like Blues fans weren't very happy about it, and I got called a slaggy bird. But yeah, that wasn't very nice.
It can be tough going to football as a girl. Hooligans, chanting, and outdated misogynistic views on what the game is meant to be like. It's not the most welcoming of places, but there's certainly a change that's happening. The Football Supporters Federation conducted a survey and found that in fact only 2% of women are put off attending the matches due to the male environment, as well as 7.5% due to swearing. But the women's game is different.
And you can sit with each other, and there's no segregation, whereas with the men, you couldn't sit unsegregated, unfortunately. You know, and it's a more family atmosphere. There's not as much bad language, and I think the edge is not there. It's more of a family-friendly atmosphere. Whereas
I feel like generally going to football games as like a woman, you do stand out, and so I feel like that to some extent can make you feel quite uncomfortable.
I think the atmospheres are a lot better at women's football games. It's more positive. Yeah, there's less aggression, so it's better for the kids.
I understand there's like critiquing, but there's a real difference with women. It's like, oh, look at the little women kicking the ball, and it's
definitely.
Yeah,
there's definitely like an aspect of sexism.
Yeah.
In the last 5 years, attendance to the FA Women's Final has increased by over 30,000 people and is set to keep increasing, and it's not a surprise why.
I think so.
Yeah. I would like to say yes. Can it happen? Well, I'd like to say yes, and I'll be optimistic. That can happen. It'll have to be a big, massive game, but promotion would have to be on the same level as our men.
By 2020, one of the FA's target is to have 20,000 female players in England. They're not trying to be like the men, they're trying to do it differently.